Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some it's not, and the fair accuse it's in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. For those of you who don't know, Boosie is out. He got out pretty much, a couple hours later. And what amazes me is he was arrested for this before. 2019, he was charged for similar charges. And he got right back out on a bond. And now he's out on a bond again. Okay? And word on the street is it was a $50,000 bond that he got out on, y'all. Now, what amazes me, but he got out on a weekend. Now, like I said, I don't know how California laws are. I don't know. I have no clue how they do it. People been sending me messages saying, particular things. One of my subscribers sent me this, and thank you to you for sending me this. They said as far as Boosie goes, he could get a bond. Some counties may give 6 months to a year and some probation. It all depends on what the situation really is. So they were on point about this because they said he might get a bond. He got a bond. But I want to know, y'all let me know, people that's from California that know California laws. Do they usually give you a bond on the weekend, or do you have to wait till Monday like everybody else? Don't normally, everybody else have to wait till Monday to go before like a bond hearing or something like that, judge, in order to even get a bond? So how did he get a bond so fast? It's starting to make it look as if, some of these artists, they get baby, y'all. They get a slap on the wrist because they got a little money and they're to go on about their business. And it makes no sense. Everything is supposed to be equal. People that got money, they should be treated the same way as people who don't. Okay? If they can afford a good lawyer, fine. But at the same time, as far as the regular laws, and you have to wait till Monday to get a bond hearing and all this stuff, this should apply to everyone, not just certain people. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay, y'all? They shouldn't be able to call in a favor. And people were joking saying that Vlad TV called in a favor for Boosie. People were joking saying this, but it might not be a joke, y'all. Ain't he from, where is he from? I think he's from California too. Because word on the street, they said that he had went and did another interview with Vlad too at the same time. He was working on a video. The little video shoot that he was leaving from or whatever. So he was going to do a video with Vlad and that. And word on the street is he had this particular, weapon at the video shoot. So is it a possibility that somebody called it in and told on him, I don't know, to get the people on him? Or was somebody, or is they watching Boosie? Boosie is tied to a lot of stuff right now. And I'm going to say this because there's a big commotion that was going on about Duke 93rd from Chicago that was taken out. Allegedly Boosie is the one that invited him to Houston. He the one that told him to come to this party and bring his jewelry, that he was going to help him sell his jewelry and all of this other stuff, okay, to this party that was in Houston. That Mob Taz was there. So is there some type of investigation going on, y'all? It's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? If Boosie is facing some time, will he tell on who really took out Duke 93rd that night, y'all? Will he tell on who took out Mo 3? And I said this, yesterday. And people was like, Boosie ain't no snitch. And some people saying he is. It's a guy that's on YouTube that's been going back and forth, with Boosie and saying, I forgot his name. But he been going back and forth, talk about Boosie was in, protective custody and stuff like that. It's starting to look like what he was saying was true, because it seems as if Boosie gets away with a lot of stuff. Now, I want to address somebody that came in my comment section and they said, I blocked this person and I forgot what their name was. But anyway, they were like, why do people of color act like they get happy when another person gets arrested or this and that and that and this? What have Boosie contributed to his community or anybody that will make anybody want to stand by him? Y'all, ask yourself this question. You know, Mo3 got taken out and he made money off of Mo3. Other people that he signed, you know, they're fearing for their lives. Women that he's messed with, they're fearing for their lives. And, you know, their brothers and people and their family members been taken out in connection, allegedly, with Boosie. You know, a young man, this Marlo Mike, he was, you know, put in prison for allegedly being Boosie's hitter. So why should anybody care if, you know, Boosie gets locked up? You know, if it's somebody that we care about, that contributes to the community, that's not out here just feeding the wrong information into the youth, that's a part of the problem, then we don't mind taking up for them. But why would we take up for somebody that's part of the problem with our community? It ain't you know, it's some people out here in this world that's they sick in the mind, y'all. They really are. They feel just because, you know, Boosie is, you know, the same race that we're supposed to just automatically defend him. You know, we have watched Boosie over and over again. Now, some stuff that he talk about, you know, I'm behind him on that. Okay, some things that he talk about, you know, certain subjects he talk about, you know, I feel him on that. But at the same time, okay, what has Boosie really done to uplift his community or the youth that he has a voice out here? Boosie is a person that can make a difference because there's so many people that's up under him. Just like, I want y'all to think about Tupac. If I was going to defend somebody, I would defend Tupac, okay? Tupac was somebody that was smart. Tupac was somebody that could reach a lot of youth. He could reach a lot of street associates and make a difference. People was listening to him. This is why they took out Tupac in the first place, okay? Tupac had a voice. And he had a history, you know, of preaching to people. And they didn't want him to put out particular messages for, you know, his race. And I think that was a big part of him being taken out. And they used people in the industry to do it, allegedly. Okay? Look who his whole thing was tied to. P. Diddy. Okay? And this is another example of taking out two birds with one stone. They took out P. Diddy, you know, not P. Diddy. They took out Biggie, and they took out Tupac. And people pockets got fat off of that, okay? And they, you know, the police and everybody else allegedly didn't like Tupac because, you know, he spoke his mind, y'all. Now, he fell off the bandwagon when he started dealing with particular people and wilding out. The more money that he made, he started wilding out and stuff, okay? But what Tupac represented could have been huge. He was on, to me, the status of like Farrakhan and Malcolm X. Seriously. This is what Tupac could have been, y'all. But he went in a total another direction, and it wasn't all his fault. He was hanging out, he was kind of big-headed, wasn't listening to people. He was hanging out with the wrong crowds. And this is how they lined Tupac up, okay? But if even anybody that I would have been, you know, felt bad about anything, him going to jail and stuff like that, it was something like that. Okay? Somebody that could contribute to his race and that actually started out wanting better for his race. What have Boosie done to make anybody care? You know, we have sit back and watched Boosie get pulled over by the police, allegedly, because I think they were people that knew him. And he sung to them. He invited them back to his house and told them he had some black women back there that take care of him. You know, this is what he told the police. You know, people get sick of that. And, you know, if you can come to my comment section and you can talk about, you know, y'all like when somebody get arrested, why can't you go and say something about what Boosie was saying when he got arrested before or got pulled over before, and the things that was coming out his mouth about black women? You know, don't come to my comment section acting ignorant, okay? And trying to check somebody. Of course you got blocked. But, you know, and you're not getting down to the core of the problem. Don't expect people, please, don't expect me, okay, to defend people like this when they're out here doing wrong. Look at the stuff look how he raised his son. Look at the things that Boosie was doing with his son, okay? At a young age that he shouldn't have even been doing. Got him mingling and tingling and with older people. That was abuse to me. And anybody else that wasn't Boosie would have probably, that child would have been taken from them through DCFS. The stuff Boosie has done, he done got away over and over and over and over and over again with things. And it just makes you wonder what's really going on and what he's tied to. You know what I'm saying? Is he tied to the streets or is he tied to the police? Because he get a slap on the wrist every time he get pulled over for stuff. I mean, you've been on social media, your music, all, influences violence. You've been locked up for taking people's lives and all kind of stuff. Even though you beat the case, you still got picked up again for some other stuff. And every single time he slips right through, I'm saying, it's just weird to me how he get away with stuff. So don't come over here and talk about, oh, you so happy about people, of color that's, their downfall. No, I'm not. I talk about the stupidity that people was out here doing. These rappers, it amazes me. I came across this post not too long ago. I came across this post. And they were talking about, rappers and people, even politicians are trying to fight for rappers to be able to say what they want and not be charged for it. If they put some of that energy into the rappers that's out here pushing out the wrong type of, music to the youth, then maybe they can make a bigger change than just wanting the rappers to get away with what they're saying. You want them to get away with what they're saying, but they're preaching to do, please, come one, come all, do street pharmacy stuff. This is the thing to do. This is the in crowd thing to do. Do street pharmacy stuff. Take out each other. Put bags on each other. This is what they're preaching. Treat your women like crap. The ones of color, okay? And mingle and tingle with the same sex. This is what they're preaching in the rap music right now. Why ain't politicians and everything getting together saying something about all of the, the violence and the crime rate that's going up? They ain't saying nothing about there, but they're going to bat. They're going to town, y'all. They're going to town hall meetings, all kind of stuff. So that they can get more rights for people like this to put out, bad music to influence younger generations. Make it make sense, y'all. So when you got something to say about that, come back to my comment section. But other than that, don't come to me talking about, oh, you like when people no. I like when they clearing the streets of all this mess that's going on. People putting bags on each other, industry people, because they got money and ties to certain people that they can reach out and touch somebody just because they got money. People getting sick of this mess. And you get mad because people want that off the streets? Because we do. We're tired of artists that's trying to help people like Nipsey Hussle and all of them get taken out by the industry. And Mo3 and all of these people that would have helped other people. Mo3 used to go around and give homeless people money. The people that's out here trying to do something good, these are the ones that they're taking out. Make it make sense. And I'm not trying to talk about immigrants and stuff like that, but immigration laws and stuff like this. But we have so many homeless people in every city and state. You got homeless people everywhere that was born here in the United States, y'all. But they're going out of their way to, to give the people that wasn't born here. They're going out their way. They're sending over millions and millions and millions of dollars from different cities and states to put them in housing. They're coming here and they're putting them in housing. They're signing them up for, all kind of benefits. And people that's born here, they can't even get it. Make it make sense, y'all. People are being taken out by immigrants now of color. Look what just happened in Milwaukee. I think it was Milwaukee, right, y'all? I think it was Milwaukee. I think it was Milwaukee. His name is Bobby C. Brown. He was just taken out, I think last year. I'm not sure. I have to look up because I'm working on that as well. But he was taken out, y'all. And he was taken out by an illegal immigrant, y'all. He didn't have no driver's license, none of that. And a person of color was taken out by this person. And there were no charges, y'all. We're going to get into that as well. There were no charges. We are at the bottom of the tadpole when it comes to the society. So we have to work even harder, y'all. We have to work even harder to make a difference for ourselves out here than anybody else, even the people that's not from here. And that's sad, y'all. And when we have people that we're supporting, buying their music, streaming their music, buying their tickets for their concerts, and putting money in their pockets, the least they can do is help the communities out, the people that's helping them. When have y'all heard about any artist? And I ain't talking about artists, you know, bloggers that talk about you know, just they bad stuff that the artists do. There are bloggers out here that's supporting these artists. Yeah, nothing but good stuff to say. When have they went and dropped some money in the Cash App? This goes to show you that, you know, it's the people that supports the people. It's the subscribers that drop a little something in your Cash App because you're doing research and this and that and, you know, bringing them information. It's the subscribers. It's none of the artists. They don't support the media like that. And the only ones that they do support is the ones that's down with their agenda. These are the only ones that they will support. The stuff that's down with their agenda, that's, you know, in their little circle. But the other, you know, the regular old moles that's out here putting these celebrities on a pedestal, they don't support us. They don't support the bloggers. They don't support the communities. If anything, they're making the communities worse. Why can't they drop money in the communities and do something for the youth? Open up community centers. Give these kids some after-school programs. Okay? For the holidays, you know, pass out goodies and stuff. It's regular people that's doing this. It's not the celebrities that's doing this, which tells you they're all selfish. They're all selfish. What's theirs is theirs. And they don't care about helping y'all, but everybody else, they want y'all to buy their tickets. Look how Beyonce is milking all her fans. Look how high her tickets are, y'all. She don't care about the communities. And the only time that she donates some money to somebody is the only reason why she do it is because she get a tax write-off. It's not because she care. Allegedly. Y'all, that's my personal opinion. So make it make sense as to why people that's so dense in the brain is out here running from page to page in people's comment section talking stuff. You coming at him, you a hater, you this. I ain't no hater. I'm just sick and tired of the bull crap, y'all. And it's a lot of more people that's sick and tired of it too. You got ones that support this mess because they don't care. They don't even see it. A lot of them zooted out their mind and they listen to this music. They don't see the effect that it's having on their communities. They don't see it. They don't see that a lot of these rappers, you know, they're coming up and then they're making their own communities worse. When they do come to visit their communities, they're dropping off weapons and street pharmacy stuff. They're making things worse. They're not making it better. The areas that they went to, they just taking over in another way. People are out here, these street associates fighting over blocks, y'all. We need somebody out here with a voice that's going to bring people together. That's going to do uplifting for the communities. And if they're not, I'm not supporting that. So if you feel like that I got happy because he went to jail, that's your personal opinion. Who cares? Okay? Take it to somebody else's page. But anyway, y'all, I just want to give y'all an update on Boosie is out. Okay, y'all? Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.